This is Drew Hack, and I am back for another reaction. That's right. That's right. And I'm excited because I believe this is my first scary compilation reaction. Or scary reaction minus trailers. That don't count. But this is great, man. Bizarre Bub, I just stumbled upon him recently. I seen a couple of his videos. For sure didn't see this one. This is video 74, which makes me think he's got a lot more to go. The one I did see, great compilation of videos. It was a different kind. It's not like the basic ones you see. It was different than like the history shows and the Discovery and all those mixed in together. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. I love this type of stuff. I'm a big horror fan. I watch these videos, and I like to talk about what's going on. So maybe we'll discuss it, have a little convo in the comments. Let's get in.
Alone at home, watching TV, when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least.
Yeah.
From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else. Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child.
Something's gonna be haunted.
However, out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where. And it hasn't done it since.
That's kind of creepy. It's almost like I'm expecting to see
Daniel
a ghost
thinks
in the
that the
window.
tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever
First of all,
since.
what's bothering me more than anything is the fact that the table is way too small for that dollhouse. Let's be honest. Something's going on. Something's going on.
Security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys. Do you hear that?
I bet you too. He was just like every time he was like, I keep walking in on this. I'm gonna record every time I walk through here. Nothing happens, delete it. Eventually, you're gonna hit gold if it's happening.
Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
I like the added effect. It's driving me crazy, that little table. It's a me thing, I know. I mean, the Craftsman and that's really cool. Tiny little toilet and shit.
Where is this coming from?
I'm getting the chills. See the suspense build you. It's smooth. Shut the fuck up.
It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
Oh, you just let the ghost in, brah.
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it moved. It'd be better if it was down here where we could see what was going on, you know? Well, there you go. This little tiny ghost is fucking up this little tiny house. It's like, ah! Push the chair! Damn this dresser! But if there was
Somehow,
little
the
ghosts,
miniature figurines move on their own as though someone
like
or
this big.
something was playing with them.
He's like,
As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens. Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning
My guess, he let the ghost in.
when this is captured.
Knock, knock, knock. Open the door. Guess what?
People always
Tiny
ask me,
ghost.
Kevin, what does being a CEO of Cashback mean to you?
If
The
you're
way
gonna
I
watch
see
this,
it,
it'll say
if
15
you're buying it,
seconds. I always
frying it,
let
or
at least
whining and
15
dining
seconds
it,
go
then
by
you
so
gotta
it
be
goes to
Cashback.
goes to the channel. Out of respect.
Come
You know
on
what I'm
now.
saying?
Earn big with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you
Stuff in
Cashback?
The midst of it, it kind of gets a little.
So you think you know Wix?
Thing
Do
is,
you
too,
really?
I mean, with that tiny little dollhouse, I mean,
First up, we've
it could
got
have been
shape
something
video
else,
masks.
but using that as
You can
a
use
conduit
different
to get
shapes to
through
create
this,
completely different
because
vibes and
most of the time they
aesthetics.
just need to be
Or you
invited.
can create your own graphic.
what I mean?
I use the shape composition
I-
here. Just import any
I mean, we can't rule that out. And he's got following footage. It's at their actual house. See? Don't open that fucking door, bro. He's already in your dollhouse. Don't open it. Don't open that door, man. I would have been like, you can keep on and knocking, but you can't come in. Later that night, he was never seen from again. I guess later that night, he would have, after this video, he's never been seen from again. Oh, it's that doll he hates. Oh, hell no. The whole situation's creepy. Man, that's a mindfuck right there. See, if that's
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it, just in case the knocking continues.
That's a better table.
If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself, and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens.
Nothing.
The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents, or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV, when suddenly, this happens.
My old grandson, this is my daughter, Lady Mary too.
Oh, everyone's going.
She was the rest of us was in Riviera, but I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, everyone's
The
going.
woman just starts cha-cha. Da, 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 da. Mannequin. I don't think I could have like statuettes like people in my things in my house, you know, like people like statues.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
Oh yeah. That's creepy, bub. Woo! That's creepy. The whole setup. See, this is one of the better videos I've seen in a very long time. Just the concluded footage that it all ties together with the little house. It's either really well orchestrated or some of the best footage. Whether it's orchestrated or not, it's really well put together. Okay, speed it up there.
Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside. Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here?
Man,
Feel free to let me know what you think.
I can't believe what I think there, Bubba. I think I already displayed that. I've never seen this guy's videos, but since the first video I
A
watched
woman
was
is
last
woken
night.
up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop
to.
at something outside her house. Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she sees leaves her in total shock.
It's 4 in the morning. My dog wouldn't stop barking when I came out. Caught this. Oh, what are we looking at here? Pop that light on right now. See what it is. That was number 5. There's gonna be more than this.
Although it's hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still, while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being.
Dude.
Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert, but it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror.
See, I like
What
this.
happens next is beyond strange.
You're like, that's it? I love it. No, it's not.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Paco está haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya
Does
estoy
anybody
sola.
else try to see what's on TV when it pops up?
Todos los días se escucha el ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la concha, por olor hay algo ahí. Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, lo siento.
Oh, don't go. Wow.
Nera.
Horrified beyond belief, a pair of long,
dude.
skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some paranormal entity had been caught on camera remains shrouded in mystery.
It's very defined hands, too. You can see, like, the bones of the wrist. Dude, the chills are crazy with this guy.
Angel Soft toilet paper
You always
is
give him 15.
strong.
Not a curse.
And-
You can, like, shake off all your normal reality. think this is
every
big
time.
light here. No, I like being
Angel
scared, though.
Soft,
I don't know
soft
about you
and
guys.
strong,
Down below, if
simple.
you like being scared like I do. It's
Adobe just pinged
kind
me.
of a rush.
They want you
for
to
me.
do an ad for Acrobat. An ad?
Especially when
I'm
you
not
just
gonna
get
just
stuck
hawk
on one
products.
specific person, and there's. I mean,
I can evolve.
There's
What makes
hundreds
it
and
so
hundreds
special?
of
Yep.
videos.
This is a PDF
You
with
don't
all the
even realize
contract
it.
terms
I
on it.
never
I'm
strayed
actually
away from
interfacing with
Slap
Adobe
Ham.
right now. That's what's so cool about
So, like,
Acrobat,
I
the
mean,
all-in-one PDF and e-signature solution that allows
Catching
you to
this
edit,
is a
comment
little
on,
bit
and sign
different of an
PDFs from anywhere
ambiance.
on
He has
any
more of
device.
a build up to
Acrobat's
it,
got it.
and it's gives
weird.
it a different
Let 'em
element
in.
of
Let's
terror.
do it.
than
Little swoopy thing with your
watching,
finger.
You know, like this is realistic. Like this could happen in my house.
Now, the
Exactly.
exact source of this next clip is unknown, so very little context is given, but it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to, but to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw. Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone
Dog's
or
just like,
something
"What the
had
hell?"
went inside. But, like always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog?
Well, the dog
Or
twitched like that.
might this
wouldn't
be
have done it for
something
me,
that
but
could easily be explained?
That door.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Kind of threw me off. Who knows?
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Smart.
That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that
Oh,
his
I
day
just noticed it right here. He said suggested by. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. So if you want to see the original video or other videos like that, or yeah, catch them all for yourself. Could you imagine seeing that in real time?
It would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
Pagi dah buat seram ah. Kau tengok ni eh.
So spooky in the morning. He gonna say it's so spooky in the morning, and then that's gonna
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan.
That's easy to do though too. He gonna
Wah,
turn around,
aku
there's gonna be nobody
pagi
there.
dah buat seram
right?
ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lah ke sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
Like a blacksmith? Oh no, that you want to know what I think of that one. That one right there I think was just, they can put any video up there, you know what I'm saying? But that's too easy to fake, you know.
On March
And he
6th of
said, "So
2023,
spooky."
a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this.
the fuck?
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later...
I just want to bring this back a second because looking at the pictures on the fridge, they don't have any eyes either. Bring it a little closer. Nobody's got eyes. There's not enough definition. It's all blurred and shit.
Very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
It's the same guy.
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark, but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
I did. I got more than just the chills, man. Creep me out. And then saw those videos, the build-ups, the sound, everything's great, man. I definitely subscribe to you. I appreciate your efforts. This is the one I seen, video 80. I think that was the last one that came out. Don't watch alone. I mean, I'm gonna. And yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. I'd like to do that. 18 minutes went by super fast. Hopefully there's more of these, and if there's any channels you want me to check out, see if it can scare me. Let's see. We'll put it to the test, see what happens. See what the results are. Probably just gonna turn the camera off and go to bed. That's usually what I do. But no, I appreciate you guys checking this out. If you haven't already, why don't you hop on over the channel? Maybe watch a video, like a video, comment about a video I should do. Maybe subscribe to the channel. It'd be really appreciated. Just remember, you don't have to do none of that shit. I appreciate you for what you've already done. Until next time, peace and love.